How do I copy an AAC speech board in CoughDrop? CoughDrop encourages users to copy system boards from a public or linked account so that AAC teams can personalize communication sets and speech boards. This means you can create your own version of a favorite board in CoughDrop, or you can create a board once and give a copy to several users, which can be helpful if you have more than one AAC communicator. Remember that there is a big difference between copying a board for someone and sharing a board. Copying a board means each person has their own copy of the board, which can be adjusted to fit that person's specific needs. Sharing a board means multiple people are sharing one single board, and changes to the board in one account will show up on the board in the other accounts as well. Look for our support article and video on sharing boards for more information. To make a copy of a board, first open the board you would like to copy to the Board Actions page. You can do this by hitting the eye icon in the corner of the board preview. Open the drop-down menu under More and hit Make a Copy. A new window will open with several options for copying the board. You can change the name of the board, or if you are a supervisor, you will be able to select the account for which you would like to make a copy of this board. This saves you from having to log in and out of communicator accounts to create new copies of boards. You can also decide if you want to make your copied board public so it can be found by any CoughDrop user, or if you would like to translate your copy of the board into another language. Finally, you need to select whether you would like to copy the entire board set or just the one board you have open. If you choose to copy just this single board, you will be prompted to indicate whether you will want to remove the links while copying, meaning you delete any link on this board that would open to a secondary board, or you can copy the board with the links intact. Because you are copying just this one board will be your own editable copy if you select this option, while the linked buttons will connect to the original board set, which is not owned by your account, so you will not be able to edit those linked boards. If you choose to copy the linked boards too, you will create your own copy of the entire board set. This means the main board and any connected boards will be copied, and you will be able to edit any and all of those boards. If you edit the button for this option, you will see information laying out which boards will be copied. The system will default to copy the full board set, but you can choose not to copy certain boards in the set by unchecking the box next to those board names if desired. Once you have created a copy of the board, you can open that board to edit or change the board as needed for your communicator. You can easily tell if the boards in a set belong to you or another user by looking at the URL at the top of the board page or in the board title. Any board that belongs to you will show your username in these places. You will be able to edit any boards with your username or the username of the accounts you supervise if you have been granted editability for that account. If you want to set a newly copied board as the home board for your account or for the account of someone you supervise, just open the board and hit the More menu, then select Set as Home at the top of the page. CoughDrop will give you the option to select whether the home board is for your account or for the account of someone you supervise. If you have trouble finding your own copy of a suggested popular board in CoughDrop, you can open the original version of the board and then hit the My Copy button at the top of the screen to move to your copy of that board